Everything's bigger in Texas, except for children. Children tend to be the same size wherever you go. Welcome everybody, today we have a family-friendly game taking place. Vince Wilfork has invited all of his plus-sized friends down to Houston ahead of the Super Bowl, and they are going to be playing a local Texas middle school team for charity. The middle school team was kindly gifted with Jacksonville Jaguars uniforms, as the Jags figured this would be the closest they'd come to being able to beat the Texans anytime soon. Now these aren't just any old defensive tackles, every single one of these defensive tackles weighs at least 300 pounds. And that middle school team is going to start with the ball, and they go for a run play, and that's not a good idea, and the kid gets swarmed by a bunch of guys there. Vince Wilfork in on that tackle. So the team of professional football players, who are all giant and very well trained, have kept the children to a 3 and out. No surprise, it's all been friendly and sportsmanlike so far. The defensive tackles aware that they're playing middle schoolers and just giving them a bit of a chance, you know. It's all a bit of fun at the end of the day. Let's see what they get going on offense here. They go for a run play, and he gets through there, and he's fighting through the kids, and he picks up a nice amount of yards there. 7 yards on that rush. So let's see what they do on 2nd and 10 after a not so successful run. They're going for the pass, which probably isn't the best idea, except for, oh, I thought they had a completion. A dropped pass. Sylvester Williams with the great pass. Fletcher Cox doesn't catch it. So 3rd and 10 now. They've managed to stop them to this point. Back into the pro formation. I'm assuming they're going to be running it again. No, they're going for the pass. Sylvester Williams back there, throws it, and he's caught. Look at that. And now he's going down the sideline. The kid can barely keep up with him, and he gets caught at the very end. But a huge passing play there. 43 yards between the defensive tackles. Who'd have thought we'd see that? Look at him go. A kid can just about keep up with him. Brandon Meebane, one of the biggest nose tackles in the league. And it takes 2 to bring him down around the ankles. So we're now into the 2nd quarter. The Texans are knocking on the door. 1st and goal on the 9. Back to pass again. And he doesn't quite catch it. Sylvester Williams doing a good job at quarterback though. Accurate throw so far. And there is a child mocking a fully grown man, and he just takes it. He accepted the mocking. He knew he messed up. So 2nd and goal now. Is Williams going to be testing his arm again? It's gone well for him so far in the shotgun. He definitely go for a pass here. Running back's going out into the flat, but nothing there for him, and it's a completion in the end zone, and he's caught for a touchdown. We have our first touchdown of the game. And I don't know who that is. He's been tackled by his teammate though, and it's a better tackle than we saw from the child. Look at that cut. It's like he's a natural. He cuts in front of the guy, makes the catch, is tackled out of the end zone. But we'll see there, it was a perfectly fine touchdown. And now for the extra point. I don't know what's going to go here though. I don't know if they... Nah, he doesn't quite have the leg for it. Scuffs the kick, and it's 6-0. Now we see the kickoff. It's got a good amount of loft on it, but not much else. And they might be able to recover this, and they do. The kids just don't know what to do on a kickoff apparently. Sneaking up to the ball like they didn't know what to do about it. And the Texans recover it, and they've got another chance for points now. Late in the 2nd quarter. I say late, it's a 3-minute quarter. It's actually very early in the 2nd quarter. I'm thinking a run. They're going pretty heavy here. Well, they're always heavy. But let's see. Oh, no, it's not a run. It's a Oh, again. I've said completion again before it happens. And who is it that's letting me down again? Well, it's not again. Brandon Meebane. He caught one earlier and took it upfield for a huge gain. This time drops it. So 3rd and 1 now. And they are going very heavy. I mean, there's got to be thousands and thousands of pounds of weight on the field there. They go for a fullback run, and he gets stopped short. 2nd and 5 now. Throwing, and it's an interception. Come on, man. He's so big. How could you not see him? Jenkins there with the interception. So drop him back to pass. Sylvester Williams, what's he going to do? He's got the time, under a little bit of pressure. Oh, what a completion and what a catch. These big boys can move. So 2nd and 20 now. What is going to happen on this play? On the 37, they need to get into field goal range, and by field goal range I mean the 1 yard line. Sylvester Williams throws it under pressure, a completion, and he just knocks down 2 in one go. Like bowling pins, one knocks the other down. So 1st and 10, 20 seconds left. They might still have a chance. They may just be looking to run the clock out here. Let's see what they're trying to go for it here. So Sylvester Williams back to pass. Has plenty of time to look around. Is now under some pressure. And he throws an interception. How's he do? Oh, wow. That's a big hit to the head of a child there. We need to talk about the concussion protocol here. Sir Bone. It's a different name, but it's a real one. I can't believe Sylvester Williams threw an interception there. I mean, it was an easy enough one. Cox just wallops him. Forearm to the head on that tackle. That's close to illegal. I gotta say, it's been pretty civil so far. I mean, Fletcher Cox gave that kid probably permanent brain damage after he had the interception, but outside of that, they've been pretty sporting here. And there's a tackle again. I mean, there was a dive in there at the end by, I think, Alan Branch, which could have probably taken Twig's leg clean off, but he survives that one. He actually missed him, and they pick up 1 yard. Still, even as I said that, and they did that, still kind of civil at this point. It's not quite like the mascot massacre of 2013 where 3 children went to hospital. These defensive tackles know they're playing children and they're being kind, and there's an easy push off there, and there's a flag. Pretty sure it's probably holding. I mean, what chance have they got for it not to be holding? Pass rush isn't really coming, but they're shot. He's just shoved him to the ground. And now Kawan Shaw, I think, went in there with a face mask. 2nd and 10 now. What are they going to do? It's a handoff, and he's just swallowed up by Vince Wilfork, and he's injured. Vince Wilfork has injured a child. There is going to be a lawsuit. Someone's in trouble. Oh, Lord, what has he done? There's probably a broken arm involved. Who knows what's broken? Something is. Vince Wilfork, I hope you got good insurance on this event because you're going to need it. So I think that's Twig there trying to cycle it off, but he was holding his arm, so I don't know how effective that's going to be. I don't think you realise that a bike can't fix everything. So that injury has made sure that... Oh God, here we go. Oh no! Who saw that coming from a mile away? They managed to recover it, but the kid took a big hit there from Kawan Shaw. On the blind side, we saw that happening in slow motion. He's back there to pass, never sees the big man coming. Surely he can hear his feet pounding on the ground. Gets taken down and drops the ball. So 3rd and 13, they go with a play action. They all bit on it because they're just children. Rolls out, throws it downfield. It's caught! Look at that! What an incredible play! And it's gonna be Coleman into the end zone. Who would have expected athletic plays like that from these guys? Rolls out, throws it on the run, a huge completion downfield, and Coleman can just go into the end zone because they might be defensive tackles, but they're still faster than children. I mean, really, what a play. We have been blessed to be able to watch this event take place today. Really, I think this could potentially be better than the Super Bowl itself. And look at him speeding as quick as he can go, and he gets a touchdown. A nice touchdown there for the big man. Well, they're struggling to pick this ball up. I mean, that's really embarrassing. Even for children, that is embarrassing. How can you not catch a ball? It's recovered, I believe, by Alan Branch, because it's the one they're focusing the camera on. And the Texans get the ball. 2:47 in the 4th. They got a chance to make it 18-0. These kids really are letting themselves down. Of course, we didn't expect too much from middle schoolers, but we expected them to be able to pick up a ball on a kickoff. So here we go, 2nd and 7 now. Are they going to continue running it? It's time to start running the clock out, and they do keep running it, and it's right. He just boulders over, and it's holding. They had the first down, and it gets called back. Montori Hughes apparently couldn't handle the power of one of those 14-year-olds. 2nd and 4. What are they going to get going here? They have 1 minute 18 left, and they go for a draw play action. He's now in some trouble. He gets hit at the end there, and it's picked off. Look at the athletic prowess there of whoever it was. I have no idea. And so, in a way, the Texans win a Super Bowl, but they were playing children, and it was a charity event. But I think they'll take it at this point. Everyone's happy. 12-0. The game's over. No children were hurt in the making of this, apart from the ones, that were pummeled by Vince Wilfork. But outside of that, they're all alright.